What's up, guys? Leslie Robbins here, coming to you from New York City. All right, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, of course, starred in the romantic, iconic film, The Notebook. That was 20 years ago, but actually that was 8 years after the book, written by Nicholas Sparks, became a bestseller. Well, fast forward to 2024, and The Notebook has now become a hit musical on Broadway, and Young Hollywood is taking you behind the scenes. Jordan and John, Noah and Allie. I mean, Rachel has nothing on you. You're stunning. Ryan's got nothing on you. You probably get that all the time, being the stars of The Notebook.
It's just different. It's still such a different iteration of the story. So, you know, people feel like they can reach out and touch us in a way that they didn't feel they could touch Rachel and Ryan.
Okay, we're just inside the stage door now. Break down where we are, where it all goes down.
Yeah, so this is where we come into work every day, and we usually check in with, today we have James, our security guy, and then you're up the tower to the dressing room to start getting ready to do the show.
The star of The Notebook is entering the building. We're on camera right now.
Hi.
What's happening?
I know, it's like, oh,
I want to just tell the audience that they might not know that different actors and actresses play each stage of Noah and Allie.
Yeah.
And so here we have younger Allie and not younger.
I call it little, middle, and old.
Yeah, do the show. It's not just like once a week.
No, every day.
Usually we have 8 shows a week, which means 1 show a night, except Wednesdays and Saturdays. We have 2 shows per day. That's a lot of crying.
Come on in.
Hi.
See, it's
Guests coming
an
in.
active stage door.
Yes.
Yeah, come on
Love
in.
your work. Love your
Thank
work.
you. Thank
You
you.
scream your face
They got this on
every day.
camera.
I want them to get it on camera. You're literally screaming. Jesus.
Thank you.
Where are we going to next?
My dressing room. I have affirmations all over the place. This is a nice one. Calmness washes over me with every deep breath I take.
And how do you step into that role every day? It's pretty heavy.
Marianne actually gave me great advice and said, we don't have to do the heavy part. Let the audience do the processing they need to. I'm just here to have fun with him. I'm just here to have fun with my Noah and learn him.
You have to fall in love every show.
Yeah.
So how do you fall in love every show as an actor? How do you do? Well, listen. I mean,
It's really
how do
hard.
you make love on stage? You guys are Wait, how do you make love on stage? Go ahead, take
Well,
that.
you'll have to come and see and find out for yourself.
Yeah, you have to come see that.
To the fellas' dressing room. These are our costumes for the top of show, but then once we're in these, all of our changes are down on the deck or below the stage. So this is really just where we spend time getting ready for the show beforehand. So this is from the novel, and I tried to go through and pick out any quotes that I felt were sort of like revealing of his character. Natural things gave back more than they took, and their sounds always brought him back to the way man was supposed to be. There were times during the war, especially after a major engagement, when he had often thought about these simple sounds. It'll keep you from going crazy, his father had told him the day he'd shipped out. It's God's music, and it'll take you home. That's one of my favorites. We get our steps in every day.
Yes, we do.
We are up and down these stairs like it's nobody's business.
But there's another Noah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's one of the things that I think works so well for the theater is that we can use devices that just don't work in any other medium like film, like being able to have 3 actors playing the same role who get to interact with each other. Character being able to interact in real time with his own memories or her own memories.
So we're actually in the basement of the Schoenfeld Theatre right now.
We are in the basement, so you'll see actors darting from one side of the stage, down the stairs, through with the hallway that you're about to walk through, back up this stairs so that they can enter and be nice and calm, as if they didn't just run through the basement of the theater. Come on through. Hi, y'all. There's a camera.
ready?
Is everybody okay with
Take me a little bit behind the scenes of, well, this Broadway show. Your hair is stunning. Why would you need a wig? So why? So why do you need a wig?
Well, I mean, if you think about like the amount of I don't actually know how many products you use to style the hair every night and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the rain, with keeping in mind the protection of the actors and what they have to do, we want to make sure also that the style is consistent every day. And with your natural hair, as you know, as everybody knows, it's not all created equal. Monday through Wednesday, it looks amazing. Thursday, Friday, it's a wild card, and then, you know.
In any show where you see someone and then 5 minutes later their hair is this complicated style or something completely different, it allows us to give you that magic and perform that magic for you.
Yeah, we're gonna take you the long way home. Down the hallway to
Okay.
stage right.
Quick
number
change
one.
booth, number one.
We have all the rain draining from these tubes into buckets.
We're
in
slowly
case
getting
there's-
closer to the rain.
We are.
That's the magic of the Notebook. A bucket with a hose, everybody.
Exactly.
That's it.
The moment you've been waiting for. We're heading upstairs to the stage.
You see this palette here, oftentimes the set pieces which live above our
They
heads
hang up there.
will come down onto this and they'll ride out onto the stage as if by magic. And if you come through this curtain, you will be on stage.
So down here is the pool. Running water here with some rocks, and it's really amazing. And then straight up is where the water comes down.
People are coming for the passion, the water. They're looking for the love. But talk about what they're really taking away at the end of the day.
It's about the love story, the passion, but in my opinion, it's about the commitment that this couple has to each other, and especially Noah to Allie by the end of their lives. And a lot of people, when you look around you, anywhere in any given room, are affected by Alzheimer's, are affected by these memory loss disorders. And I think people get wrecked by the end emotionally because it's really honest, and it's an honest portrayal of that and how it affects relationships and family.
I think Marianne says it really nicely and succinctly. That is, you're watching a life play out on stage, and whether you have a connection, whether you've experienced what's happening on stage or not in terms of the dementia, what you're watching are these two people living very kind of unextraordinary lives, and the lyrics in the book are written in such a way that it invites audience members to imprint their own personal memories on what's happening on stage. Your life is just as magical as the life that's happening on stage. The only reason that we're telling this story is because they decided to write it all down. I love this show.
I hear the music, I hear the orchestra getting ready, because you guys have a show in minutes, and that means I have to sadly leave this stage, which I don't want to, and I have to leave you guys, but the music is about to start soon, they're prepping, you guys have to get ready. So as we depart, break a leg. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming.